It's still growing.
The anticipation.
Oh, my niggas.
Hey,
Oh,
wait a second.
there goes our strike. Oh,
I heard a
jeez.
bad word.
Welcome back to the Bannermanes. I guess mlptg, the Bannermanes, episode number 57, in which the party does things. But what will they do? That's for me to know, and you to find out. Actually, we're probably all going to know here soon. As for what happened last session, Swift, it's you.
last session, the party picked up from the the base of the hills, where we took to the hills to try to find clues to a sign that there may have been a Bannermane out there trying to seek help. After a couple days of exploration and bird and bear tracking, we managed to find our way to a resistance camp that was being led by some Bannermanes that were hiding away in the hills in order to gain intel on the kobold activity and the dragon Heatfang to try to lead a resistance to fight back. In part of our meeting with these new Bannermanes, we met new allies, some strong, some not so strong, but numbers are bolstered, and then they were bolstered even further when we got intel that kobolds were going to move a caravan of civilians up towards Watsi. The party was able to meet them ahead of time to set up an ambush, and we jumped them to save a group of civilians, as well as keeping one of the kobolds for ourselves, which now we have a kobold friend to talk to this upcoming session.
Yes. Now, this is where I turn to you guys. As you guys did tell me that you were going to time skip back toward the base here. As you guys enter this hex, that's when likely Sela would give a stop, and then like away from the prying ears of the kobold that is probably still unconscious, but better safe than sorry. Come up to you guys. I do not think it is very wise to bring a kobold into someplace so secret. And of course, not in a tomb of all places.
Oh, don't worry about it. Once we're done questioning him, we'll just kill him right off. Easy picking.
Are you shouting that so that he can hear? Because that didn't sound like a whisper.
The kobold is still very unconscious.
Yeah, he's
okay. Good.
Don't
worry, we'll make sure to kill him, so we'll tell no one.
Sela doesn't seem to object, and she doesn't seem to be like nervous about it. Very well. Evil needs to be vanquished, of course. And she gonna gives a shrug.
I will. But
no, sorry.
I was gonna say something if you were finished.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay, I was just gonna say that as we're kind of time skipping, I just wanted to make a note for fluff purposes that once we get to the hills, Meemon, you said the hills were all kind of like scorched and not looking the best as far as wildlife health, right?
In places, specifically, and Murbach and Fortuna would both know this, and I feel like they probably wouldn't keep this information from you, that the kobolds, in the places that they have burned, have done so because they thought that that might be where said secret base might be hiding. If you recall, the kobolds are literally actively out here trying to find where you guys are.
Where we are?
Yes, they know that you're in these hills. Like, they just cannot find you.
Oh, yeah, from the old camp that we alerted. Okay.
So, that's what they're doing. And, getting back here, they don't seem to have, like, necessarily stumbled in your hex. They don't seem to have burned anything in here. But in the neighboring ones, you definitely have seen that they have gotten pretty close to getting nearer you guys. So, are you guys just taking them into your fancy base?
Pretty much.
Alright. You guys take the kobold into the base. As you do, I mean, he's unconscious. He's not resisting in any respect. However, once you guys are in, Sela will turn to Fortuna. Hi, Fortuna.
Eh.
You are the leader of this little group, yes?
Yes, indeed I am.
Where should we take him that is safe within the confines of this crypt?
There is a door. There's a closet. Let's put it in the closet right here. This is his closet.
Wait, you gonna put him with the kid or
And then,
Oh wait, no,
whoever the
and see,
look, I am 125 years old. My topographical skills are not excellent. It's right. How about this here? Right here. Fucking this door. I don't know.
hey.
It's locked.
And then she goes. It's actually unlocked for you. There you go.
Hey.
She goes over. Hey, well, if you've made up your mind for such things, and she kind of peeks in, and the definite scent of crypt air is here. Now, mind you're like a robot, so you don't really care. But Sila's nose does turn up to it. Yeah. Oh, so whisper bless these souls, she says, looking forward. Alright, I think this is a good place to bring him, yes? She says. And at this, she does look like a little uneasy, and you do actually see her go toward some of these little graves over here, and briefly, like, utter a small prayer. She puts her paw up at the top of them. You do hear a brief, if you do speak Sphinx as you go by her, like a brief, like, I am sorry we have to desecrate your place of resting for this, but there is no choice. And things like that.
Who's laid here anyways? I asked Fortuna.
Well, your mom.
Huh.
I don't think my mom would be buried in a Sphinx.
No. She got laid here.
That's not. That's
Yo! Fortuna
this
landed.
one is locked.
Yes. That one has actually a big solid door. Like it's like stone. It doesn't have a handle.
Seems to have a handle right there. It's a white handle. In fact, it has a doorknob and
You may think
two
that.
little indents on it.
You may think
With
that.
2 hinges.
But that is the sign to me as a DM that your character needs glasses. Oh, okay, I'm taking off this spell effect from you. There you go. Okay, so you guys are setting them in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Gather,
I guess
Yeah.
so.
gather the gang.
Gang, come hither.
Where is said gang? And I'm going to put a kobold up on the thing, the one that he was. Let me just make sure which one he was. It was this one.
Comrades,
I don't
come
know.
forth.
They're
I mean,
just
like,
kind of
What?
there.
Can you stream through Discord?
Oh yeah, you're not in session today, Sanjin. Yeah, I can. Reminder: if you're in session, don't look at the Discord because, like, you know,
Okay.
Yeah, Swift, our little blue friend, is just
the Swift.
dead, I guess.
Swift.
Yeah. Yes.
They're gathering the people. We're on the map. Move your butt.
Come on. Now let's
Into here.
go in the crypt. Yes.
Is the ginger not here, or?
Oh yeah, I
I
got it.
honestly don't know how you're gonna handle that one. They've been gone for so long.
Bring-
Do they disappear, or we?
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
What
Alright.
is happening in here?
Both are technically here, so I'm not gonna restrain you from
It's
like.
vision.
Yeah.
Probably war crimes, if I had to guess with this group.
I have
Yeah.
no. I am not really good at intimidating. I have enough
Tribble,
night.
get in here.
Then again,
Yeah.
they are like Nazis in a pony Holocaust thing or Sphinx Holocaust, so I think it's okay to commit
All
crimes
is-
against them.
All is
I think
spirit,
that's how
love,
it
and
works.
war.
Oh yeah, huh? I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this because also you guys like probably get like a little bit more.
Oh.
There. Now you guys can
There
see
you
shit.
There we go.
I figured I was like, that's probably why they can't see things. Like, duh. Okay, so cool. You guys should be where you are. Triple, are you just by the door there?
Yes, I've had enough nightmare fuel.
All right. Triple kindly closes the door. Punk.
I
All right.
should Probably. Be.
Up here on the pedestal, you guys set this kobold, who just kind of like, he's got blood running down his face. Some of his scales are disheveled. Like, I forget all what you guys did to this one specifically, but he is not doing too well.
What didn't we do to him?
Like, you might consider him to be, like, wounded 2 or 3 at this point.
Alright.
Alright, what are you guys doing? It's your adventure.
Is he waking up?
No, he's unconscious. Like, he's out of HP. What are you doing?
Oh, fuck. Well, we'll have to minorly heal him. We obviously don't want him at full strength. I did pick up some healing potions from the, is there just a blue deer prancing in here? And interrogation?
Yeah. You said you needed him awake. He doesn't look like he's gonna wake up on his own in this state. Okay. And then
Lock that door.
he will reach out. Just do a. To the kobold.
Gotcha. You reach out, dealing a whole whopping 7 points of healing.
And he prances backwards.
And you prance backwards as he does that. As you heal, some of those wounds fold inward and, repair themselves, though not in a great degree. And soon after, you kind of see the kobold blinking blearily. Where am I? Somebody tried to say something.
You trying to say something, Shabaka?
Well, first off, I am not my friend Shabaka. First off, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, you're just a recolor of Shabaka. No. Go on. Go ahead. Slightly lighter brown version of Shabaka.
Don't force me to put you down, right here and now.
Oh,
go on. You were saying something.
Anyway, look, it doesn't matter where you're at. All I can tell you is that you're gonna be in a world of pain if you don't answer these questions.
And he kind of blearily looks up and blinks. And that's when he kind of starts to look down. He sees badge. He starts cackling, and it's a horse cackle. It's very grainy, given that there's some lacerations on his neck. He's very bloody. You think that I'm going to listen to some of you Bannermanes? That's what you are.
You better quiet right now before I mute you permanently.
Go ahead.
That's an intent.
Push my off button. Go for it. Obviously blind. Yeah, he doesn't back down from his statement. He looks like you probably definitely demoralized him, but he's not your role itself did not instill. He doesn't seem to be entirely scared of your threat. Go ahead, push my off button. Mute me if you will. You won't get a thing out of me anyway.
What's a mute? Wait, what's a mute button?
Off button, as in kill him.
Button?
You said mute you permanently.
What is
an off button? What is a button?
And I mean, Fortuna's literally in the room with you guys. I'm just she's a robot. What are you talking about?
Claire has no concept of robots. She never graduated high school.
This conversation is machinist.
All I do is lift weights all day. I don't care about machines.
You don't do. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Fuck you, I guess.
All right. Well, you get more bees with the honey than the vinegar. Slightly less dark Shabaka, light-skinned Shabaka.
That's when the kobold blearily looks over. Oh, and you saved your little friend. He squints up at the blue deer up above, who's backed away, and then to the side. I can still see you. Your hooves lead a trail. And that's what.
Shit.
And that's what he kind of points to the ground, where you guys do see that there are some hoof prints in places where they are. They're small, like lichen or small bits of moss that seem to have sprouted as he walked away.
Yes.
Damn
that
it!
is-
Did he do that the whole way here to our
Yes.
secret base?
That is something kind of to note that as he kind of steps, but I mean, while he was stepping, like while we were walking through like areas where it wasn't burned down, then it wasn't it wasn't really out of the ordinary. But as this blue deer has been kind of walking around, he has been kind of seeming to leave steps of life in his path. So like especially like if we were around those just basically like little bits of life, like grass that
You
grows
left
as
a
it steps.
trail of flowers and grass directly to our hidden secret rebel base.
We've been compromised because of you.
I stepped
I was-
around all. I stepped around all the stuff. I stepped around all the dead plants. It doesn't
Why
even
don't
look
you
any
turn it
different.
I should strike
Aw.
you down right here and now for
I can't
doing
turn it
that.
off.
You
I
might
can't
be an
try- I-
enemy.
And
Oh
then
my god.
he's kind of shaking a little bit. I can't turn it off.
And then see, this is when Sela grabs your tail, Murbach. You! Calm down. She pulls you back. Pull, 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 pull. I have been watching our steps very carefully. He did not leave a trail. Now get back to interrogating and focus on the task at hand before I have to take over for you instead.
Alright. Sarah's gonna try to
I
charm the
grumble
one.
underneath my breath. Grr.
Yeah, you grumble while Cher actually gets answers.
Uh-huh.
Give me that save.
Well, I suppose the most information we can hope to gain is about Watsi itself.
Well, maybe, but give me that save, Meemly.
Sorry, what was the thing? Oh, Charm.
Yep.
Alright. He's gonna do the thing. Where's
Yeah,
the thing?
come on, let's see it.
I know, I gotta select
Let's
them.
see that critical failure, Meemly.
Nope.
Yeah.
Normal failure.
Wait,
Wait! You said he's demoralized.
Oh yeah, he is demoralized.
He is demoralized, but that goes, frightened goes down once every 6 seconds. It has definitely been way more than...
frightened?
What?
Yeah,
I
demoralized
used
makes
that
you frightened.
before.
Damn it!
I used that before within the 6 seconds. Come on, come on.
Just fucking
You
do
had
a
literally
hero
had a
thing.
whole, like, conversation with this dude in between the time that Murabok did his fucking intimidation and everything.
I don't think I can hero point his role.
No, that's not how that works at all.
Can't you just do it again? It'll just go up if he fails again.
Get a bond
Yeah,
modded.
I'll do it one more time. Well, I don't have one mod.
I guess.
I'll do
I
it
do,
one
though.
more time.
I do that.
Alright.
All right. Well, before Cher does that, Swift is going to speak the kobold. You'd be best to talk and give us what we want to know, lest your blood wants to be. You want to watch your blood and entrails be painted on the walls of this crypt.
Okay, we're sending real mixed signals here.
Well, he's gonna be friendly to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that bit that you, like, what was your threat one more time?
I said, you'd be best to give us what we want to know, lest you want to watch as we paint the walls with your entrails.
And he kind of gives a sadistic smile. I've seen worse. I've felt worse. And he sticks out his tongue.
All right,
Besides, you should be nicer, like this one here. And he gestures towards Cher.
well, I did roll my bond mod check.
Yes.
Damn.
Cher's gonna flutter her eyelashes and say, "You felt worse, but have you ever felt better?" And she's gonna keep on charming him. Let's see the.
Yep. And you did
Oh
your
wait,
thing.
shit, I also have some
It's against his will
bonuses I never
DC.
used.
That's a normal success, which does not affect their will save. Okay. Alright, so you try it again as he calls out to Cher as the friendly one.
My bond mod affects the will. Oh no, it does not.
Not
Yeah,
a
it
normal,
does.
not a normal success, yeah?
Success.
Oh,
The target is
yep,
distracted
okay, I
and
see
takes
it.
-2.
I saw perception and I didn't see will. Alright, for 1 minute. So this would be, let me drag the effect on here, because they have the fancy effects. Bonk. And then I'll do the thing.
Oh, he's Jesus now. Okay.
There you go.
Critically failed by 14.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
No, critically failed because he rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh my
Again!
God.
Again! Again!
And this is where Swift will kind of smirk a little bit, and then he'll just shrug. He'll take a step back. I talk to the pretty face then, as he resigns to the kobold. Strong will.
And the kobold, for a brief moment, his eyes kind of go like a little bit, like they go from slits to a little bit wider, and he just focuses on Cher for a minute. And then he smiles. He smiles. And then he frowns at you, Swift. What are you doing here again?
You guys can message me, by the way, because he's probably gonna get upset if you guys are just feeding me questions. So I didn't have a list prepared. I just figured I'd go in and do what you guys couldn't do, but I don't actually have the questions that you guys want. So feed me your questions. What is it that we want to know? Exactly.
Well, if the plan for the party is to get to Watsy, we should know more about the security that we should expect to find where on our way to Watsy, how far off the path. If we're gonna go around Watsy, around the path, we might want to know where outposts are set up in the general areas and where we might be able to sneak in.
Okay, that's a lot. All right, I'm gonna ask him, has he ever been to Wati?
And he squints. Of course I have. I'm one of the people who... And he kind of looks... And he leans forward towards you, Cher, as if he's telling you a secret. I'm one of the ones who carries the contraband from the camp up to Heatfang himself. And he gives a little bit of a waggle of his eyebrow, as if he's he thinks that you should be impressed by this.
I'm gonna say, ooh, and what's the contraband?
And he kind of thinks a number of things. We don't know where they get them from, but somehow, some way, people in the work camps find someone or something that gives them fancy things. Baubles, things that they shouldn't have. Anyways, he kind of waves his claw. Come closer, come closer. And he gestures to you, Cher. Closer, closer.
Okay.
And you get closer.
Cher gets closer, but she's not literally on top of him.
Yeah. And then that's when he kind of smiles a little bit. You can keep a secret, right?
Yeah, Cher can keep a secret.
And he kind of smiles. Well, you're a good friend of mine. So if these people over here, and he gestures toward Murbach and Sela and all them, if these people here decide that I'm not good enough to let go, you'll carry on my shift, won't you?
His shift?
My shift. I don't want to be late for the scheduling, or for the scheduled leave of the caravan, now do I?
Yeah, Cher will do it. You just gotta tell her what she needs to do, and she'll make sure that if these big old meanies over here decide to do bad things to you, that she'll make sure that your legacy lives on.
And he kind of smiles evilly at the rest of you guys. That's what I expected for a friend. And he gives a little bit of a titter that. It's definitely thinks that he's the one coming up on top of the situation right now. And he kind of says, well, I was traveling up with my group, and he kind of rolls his eyes until these people interrupted, and then points toward the rest of them. Well, gestures more or less than points. And we were going to deliver them to the work camp, and then from there, I was going to escort all the contraband back up to Heatfang. What they have, I don't know. I wasn't there. Whatever they have, it's leaving in... And he blinks. How long have I been out?
I think
Light-skinned one, how long has he been out?
2 days.
Wow, light-skinned one, your voice has changed a lot.
Oh, wait, light-skinned one?
I think he's talking to Murabok.
Murbach.
Oh.
I'm not gonna. It's gonna take me a while to remember the new names.
But yeah, 2 days travel.
2 days.
They should be leaving here about 6. He says, kind of like contemplatively. So if you
They're
could take
leaving
over my
from the main camp.
Of course. And he kind of smiles. Though, and he kind of thinks a little bit. Pulls you in closer, Cher.
Even closer.
Closer.
I'm even closer.
I know, like Cher's right now, like on her forehooves, like back hooves are off the ground. Like he's like, come, and you get so close that he's literally like right in your ear, and he just says, "You think you can bust me out of here?"
Maybe, but I need to know just a few more things.
He gets a little bit of a smile. Do tell.
Who's in charge at the camp? If I was to take over your job or even just help you, I'd have to know
Shh,
who
keep it down.
I'm.
Keep it down. Keep it down.
Okay.
Now I can't hear you on Discord. I'm sorry. I have to get really close to your.
Okay, I have 2 mics in front of me, so I actually went to the wrong mic.
No.
Okay. Wait. Who's the leaders of the camp?
And he kind of like smiles. Is there any particular reason that you need to know that information?
I'd have to know who to report to.
And he kind of shakes his head. Give me a diplomacy roll.
God damn it, Shabaka.
I'm blind, of course.
You're blind.
Your mom's blind. And with that, he kind of thinks so hard. And,
So hard.
yeah. And he kind of once again pulls you forward, like back onto your front hooves. They call
I
him...
don't know how much further I can get.
Oh no! It's just like he'll let you go, right, and then like he'll fall back and he'll be like, no, come back, and you know, bring it back. Like that's pretty much like the back and forth from it.
Okay.
And he kind of says, the Scale Master's name there is Blind Hammers.
Blind hammers.
Blind Hammers.
Out of character. I really hope someone's writing all of this info down.
It's been recorded.
Yeah, because you
Okay,
guys routinely
writing
go back into the
down.
recordings and pick apart notes.
I sure hope people aren't just playing with their cocks and not writing it all down.
You're the one asking the questions, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you
the one
should be
asking the questions,
fucking write
writing
it down, man.
No, I'm not
No,
even. in
you're
the
right.
room. It
Oh,
would
well,
be
like,
better
just,
if
hang on, I
you-
forgot that you weren't in here. Brashy, you gotta speak up when I don't put your token there.
Oh, I was waiting for you guys to go back outside to have my moment, but.
Okay, so what we've learned is that the caravan is leaving from that camp in 6
4 more
days.
days. No, 4 more days.
4 days. Okay.
I thought he said. Wait, meanly, did he say 6? He said 6 days.
He said
But-
in about 6 days. That's why he asked that's why he asked how long he's been out, and then he considered.
From
He
the
says
2 days.
from now.
No, from today.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Alright.
we've learned the Scale Master's name, but I would also just ask him about ways to get into Watsi.
Yeah, I'll ask him about the protection of Wati. So, how's Wati? I've never
Oh,
been
it's
there.
glorious, he says, dropping his whisper. Oh, it's so glorious, all the Persians fearing us. Oh, it's great, he says, like with like an air of salivation almost. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. And of course, he says with a smile, I occasionally get to see my master.
Oh, that must be incredible.
You've never seen something so great.
So I'm guessing it's swarming with all kinds of big and powerful kobolds and dragons and all the likes, right?
Kind of smiles. We've put up a fair few watches around. Yeah, kind of like thinks a little bit. Though, he kind of considers. My master still has problems with people like your friends, he says, like leaning in again. Lean.
Yeah.
And like he gestures specifically toward like Murabak. And like Sela kind of like looks over like to where he's pointing, not sure what he's actually saying. And then yeah, he kind of pulls you back in once again. Pull, whisper. And he continues. Somehow, Bannermanes there are causing my master problems, and he can't seem to find them. Kind of smiles. So if you get in, and he looks down at your badge share, and kind of like flicks it. Use this fake badge and try to get an in with them, why don't you?
Yeah,
Wait.
Sarah will most certainly do that.
Wait, whose fake badge does he think shares?
He's assuming mine's is fake because he's charmed by me. And he couldn't possibly be charmed by a Bannermane.
Right.
Could not possibly.
Yeah. Couldn't be. Okay. And how would I get into Wati if I had to do your job?
He kind of thinks a little bit. Well, naturally, we all know you're friends with us, so you could just walk in. He says, like with like a smile.
If someone wanted to be sneaky because they wanted to surprise Heatfang with an extra special gift, they knew all the other kobolds and other people would be super jealous if they saw it and try to take it from Heatfang. What would be the best way Cher could sneak that gift in to present it to the glorious one?
Kind of considers. Odd question. Odd enough for another diplomacy roll, Cher.
Well, my diplomacy is good, I guess.
You can always 0 point it.
Blind rolls. Made a new rule. You can't do that on. I was saying, like,
no.
made a new rule that you can't use 0 points on blind rolls.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
Yep. And he kind of he
He's
smirks.
super charmed, critically.
Oh
charmed,
yeah, no, he's. I hope I'm playing this off well because he is critically charmed. Yes.
Yeah.
And he kind of thinks. He thinks. Well, sneaking in would be no good. And he kind of shakes his head. No, sneaking in won't work. But if I were you, he pinches your nose, Cher, for a minute, as if like you stinker you, and thinks hiding in plain sight would be the easiest. My master does enjoy his delectables. And he once again looks over toward Murabak, and then back up to where he last saw the blue deer. Oh, he loves a good venison.
Wicker's just kind of like trembling in his corner. He hears.
Okay. Out of character. Anyone else have any questions? So we know. Yeah, he thing like steer. I think that's more just like a.
Well, yeah, but basically that is to imply that this kobold suggestion is that the best way for us to get in would be probably to just like give the illusion that we've been captured.
Yeah, probably have me disguise as him, and then pick up his caravan or contraband, export it all the way over, keep you guys in chains, and just travel like that.
Yeah, sounds decent enough to me.
He is still charmed for 24, for until I prepare the next day's spells.
He pulls you back in once again to share. So, what's the plan? How do we get out?
Okay, out of character, guys. How do you want to play it?
Well, does anyone else have any more questions that we want to know
Yeah,
about?
someone in chat does. In NTT in voice chat.
Not my chat, but okay. What? Does he know any plans for further assaults or patrols that can be ambushed?
Yes.
And also, does he know where the Bannermanes are being held captive? That's the other one.
They're not being
I can't
held
say it because I'm not in the
captive.
room.
Yeah, let me answer Moon Planner.
Also, get in the room.
No, I'm out.
Get in the room.
It would technically be metagaming if I went in right now.
No.
You were supposed to be. I thought you were in anyways, just in the corner.
No, he just
Well,
pussied
you
out.
got my question. You got my question. Or specifically, planters.
All right.
Also, remember, in case you guys didn't pick up on it, it sounds like the Bannermanes aren't being
Right.
captured.
Yes, they are hidden. They are causing trouble from the shadows, so to speak.
Yeah, they're being little butts. The Heat Fang, our Lord and
Okay.
Savior.
So the thing is, when we get in, though, how would we get out?
Probably the same way.
Taking us
Just-
from...
Nobody in, nobody
walking
out.
out. Well,
You did say
unless you're
nobody
there.
in, nobody out. Oh.
Yeah, unless you're there for a duty. Like his duty is delivering and taking back delivering the contraband and coming back. He's been there many times.
I see.
Gyro.
What?
Gyro feather. Peacock griffin. Purple, blue griffin.
The gyro and the peacock griffin? Oh,
No,
if the
gyro.
Bannermanes are captured, that's great. Ask about Gyro. Who's Gyro?
We learned about Gyro back in Brashville.
Yes.
But did we learn anything that would make us think that he's here technically?
You guys never asked. Well, he like literally told you guys, like, if you see a bird, last time I know, he headed out to Watty. Haven't seen him since.
Oh.
That's what he said.
Who's Gyro?
He's just just another Bannermane.
Okay. Guess I'll ask. Gyro's on his way to Wanty. He's a tinkerer and might have some technical engineering skills that can be used. Probably would be helpful if he can be found. I'll see if this kobold knows, but I'm probably thinking that's too specific. All right. Jared's gonna say, in a minute. But first, you know someone named Gyro. He's a peacock griffin. He could be real trouble for Heatfang if we don't find him.
Oh, is this one of their Bannermane's friends?
Yes, which makes it all the more reason to make sure that he's captured and tortured.
Good idea. You know, definitely a good idea, he thinks. Yes. yes. A griffin, you said?
Yeah.
Well, if he's on their side, that would be perfect information to give our master. He kind of smiles. Oh, I'm sure he'd love a taste of bird. He doesn't get many of those out here, now does he?
That's true.
Otherwise, he doesn't seem to give an inkling that he knows who you're talking about.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Damn. All right. So should we let him go, collect the contraband, or do you want to just have Cher take his place? My voice is reverb. Hang on.
Definitely don't think we should let him go. I mean, we could
kill him.
We could either kill him or see about keeping him captured, but then that's kind of risky if we're gonna move out. Like, there's ideally, like, technically, there's Bannermanes here, so we could leave him behind with other Bannermanes that can watch him in case we want to come back and ask more. But I don't know if we see a reason to that.
There's
your guys' adventure.
More. Well, there's a lot more kobolds to come across, so I don't see a point in keeping them alive.
That's what Sela was assured that he'd be killed as well, so I know that's her vote. All right. I think then that's all right. That's about it.
Is that all the questions?
So,
Huh?
wants to do the honor.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, I was echoing in chat in my stream. I just realized I muted my mic. My mistake. I unplugged it. Okay. I need to first make sure that if he has a badge or signifier or something like that. Okay. And then Cher's gonna say, okay, one last thing before we get out of here. How do they know you're supposed to be the one getting the contraband? You have like some sort of badge or something?
Yes, he says as he. That's when he feels around his back. He's like looking for something. I think they took it off of me. And he was like looking around. Where's my sword?
Oh my.
Can we put it in the party loot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, let me.
It's not going to be labeled anything. I did not label it specifically.
God damn it! Make
But-
a label for it, Meemly.
But are you guys looking through your swords and various things?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
who has the bag of holding? Because the only people in here are Murbach and Sela and you.
Well, you
Well-
told us the camp loop is like a more
Yeah.
inferior thing. No one has it.
I'd say Wickerwind probably. He has
A decent amount?
He has a 50 bulk bag of holding. So
All right.
So do I.
Why would we wait? We probably honestly wouldn't give our party loot to someone who's not part of our party.
Yeah, it's like being
I'm a
my bag.
Bannermane.
He's
What are you talking
he's a
about?
Bannerman.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
I
got the
don't
badge.
think the one
I got
we
the-
just met, I
Yeah.
don't think it would probably be on Moon Planner.
Do you want me to show you the
Yeah.
badge again? And he comes and he frolics over, and then he shows the little badge.
I don't think we would give all our loot to the guy who just joined us. I think it would be on Moon Planner.
Well,
Hang
whatever. If Moon Planner's in the corner, whatever.
Yeah, Moon Planner's in the corner and we go through it.
And he bites out at you.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
shit.
me. He got
Oh,
too
shit, he
close.
hit me.
And you got hit.
Damn.
And with that, he deals you a whole amount of damage. I just gotta change this to piercing because I had to put his thing on here. He hits you, dealing you, Wickerwind, damage. 20 points.
Damn, you took 20 points of damage.
That's
He,
ridiculous.
he steps back first. Hey, I woke you up. I can put you back to sleep.
I dare you to.
No, because you're in the middle of a conversation.
Because you're a flighty deer and you don't have any constitution for how you carry yourself. Skitter away. Skitter away.
+3 to my constitution.
He is indeed a flighty deer. Okay, Cher's gonna show him all the swords that they have, which we don't actually. We only have one, and I don't think it's the plus striking. Was that from that? I don't know. Is
I
this
assume
your sword?
You look into the-
Yeah, you find the sword, looking through the bag until he stumbles upon one, and he does actually there it is, and he points to it, and it's a mundane sword, but it does have a small marking on the just above the hilt, very small, and what seems to be draconic, and it simply says his name, which just look up. What did I have for his name on here? Actually, that's the one thing I didn't pull up on my notes here. I'm pulling it up. I forgot. I just need to make sure I get the other one. His name, which is Mux, M-U-K-S.
Okay. All right. So, do we have all the info? I think we do.
Yeah.
So, out of character, one of you rough guys should do something not pleasant to him without damaging his clothing.
Okay.
Are you saying this out loud?
No, I literally preface this with out of
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Well, without damaging him, then it might as well be some sort of mental effect or something
To
like
his
that.
clothing.
And then as you guys start coming in, he starts laughing. Oh, you think they caught onto our plan? He says, looking at you, Cher. Fortune teller,
I
what's
don't
my
know.
fortune? Is it good or is it bad?
Oh, give him his fortune, yeah.
Sure.
I see no children in your future, and that's when she just kicks him in the balls again.
No!
Do your spell thing. Defeats bad omens.
That's a hit.
Wait, bad omens will destroy. I mean, if it's the same.
He's
rock
rolled.
thing, that'll
He's
destroy-
rolled. Give me the damage.
Rolled. Oh, damage. Oh, fucking. No, lethal attack was actually.
You could choose to. It'd be a -2 if you made it non-lethal, but you didn't to
No,
specify that
not
at
lethal.
first.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Damage.
Oh, we're getting. It does 4. Well,
And
all
you
right. Do your omen thing.
you thwack him
No,
for 4 damage as he squeaks a little bit, and he's actually not unconscious from that, from how much
I
you guys
told this Fortune already. I told him he's not gonna have any kids. I'm right.
You bastard!
Enough games. Enough of you talking. I'll just take your head from here. Thank you very much. And Murabaka raised his sword to get ready to cut off a clean cleave through his neck.
All right, go for it. Target him to do the thing.
Oh, they don't know.
Shit.
Come on, Murbaka.
Oh shit!
It's a nut.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Well, as I ready my sword back, I bring it back like a baseball bat, and I ready it up, and then I swing with full momentum, and as I do, it cleaves right through his neck, making his head fly through the air, with blood splattering all over the walls.
Where does the head land?
I catch it.
You catch it. Thunk. And briefly, you know how heads stay alive for just a moment? Like just a moment when, you know, somebody's beheaded. For a moment,
Yes.
you see it like his mouth
I know that
like
very well.
open and close as if he's saying something and mouthing upon his kobold lips. You see his eyes like flicker with a shudder over back toward Madame Fortuna, and you hear him like, or you don't really hear him, I guess. You just see him mouth, "You bastard," and then he dies.
Yeah. Okay.
Rest in hell, you kobold bitch.
Meanwhile, as this is happening, Sarsaparilla, where are you?
I'm outside of the. I'm waiting for you all to come outside. She's impatiently waiting with her kicking her hooves, you know, sitting on top of whatever it may be that you guys are in.
This would be a question for you guys. Actually, for Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. This is technically a hidden base. Did you catch up with the party by accident on their way back, or?
I've been off vacation for a couple days. I'm just trying to get some extra vacation. I've been following these people for a few. I found them in the fort or whatever.
So I'm going to assume that you've. I'm going to
Shadowing.
assume that you. What's your survival? What's your survival? Just curious.
Survival 18 plus 18.
Like, what's your trained level in survival?
Trained.
Oh Jesus. Okay. It's a little bit harder there. I was gonna say, like, you know, if you're like expert or master, it'd be like following the very small trail that Mr. Wickerwind was leaving behind. But as a matter of fact,
ranger.
actually, Sarsaparilla, hang on, I'm brainstorming a tie-in for you, and that would be that you had followed what seemed to have been an eagle here.
Okay.
Yeah, but it didn't really. You just kind of saw it disappear over here, and like out here from where you are, there's like no steps. It seems like this is just a completely blank cliff face. And
okay, so I guess Sarsaparilla is just poking around at the same.
Yeah, you're poking around here trying to like what the fuck was that eagle?
What the fuck is going on?
And that's when like hang on, y'all moving out. Give me 1 second here. I'm still setting up your seat. Get back over here. That's when you guys see your other dear friend kind of like look. And then he looks back, and then you guys are like kind of on your way out, and he kind of says, "We have company." And he points with his antlers that way. And he squints, but they're not a kobold. And he kind of nods, knowledgeably.
Kill them with fire.
Should we roll perception?
Yeah, you can roll perception, or just tell me that you know Sarsaparilla because you do. So like,
I literally spent a year with her. You hear me whispering Sarsi.
Sarsi, you hear a whispering coming from the cliff face.
What? What? There's nothing there. What? What's going on?
I'm gonna run out.
And she more frantically kicks around at the illusion.
And You start kicking frantically at the illusion. Give me your will save, you.
And blind?
Yes.
Possibly?
Also, Fortuna, give me a reflex save.
Oh, one thing
Oh,
though,
shit.
Wait, we don't see Sarsaparilla yet, do
Reflex
we?
save.
Like, I don't think we see him.
But
maybe-
everybody is gathered by the door and seeing that there's somebody who followed them here. Madam Fortuna, I'm going to give you the option here, as once again you feel one of those sturdy steps that you fell down before, like a giveaway. You have enough reflexes about you to dodge said things, but I ask you as a player, is that what you want to do?
No, she just extends her legs to match the level.
And very briefly, Sarsaparilla, you hear what sounds to be a robotic noise.
Well, I don't think Cliffside makes that noise.
No
Totally
shit, it
does.
doesn't.
Can she hear us?
Yeah?
I heard her with. Yeah.
Cher's gonna say, "Fuck you! You don't know our business."
Oh no.
Who is
She
I
recognizes
did
that
find
voice.
them. Oh no. Can I like step
Because
forward through the illusion?
Rebecca doesn't know this guy.
I think
Or
that
girl.
it's the illusion down here. Or is it up?
Well, so
here?
with your, as you roll your will save, it actually does now turn into more of like a hazy, discriminatory thing that you could definitely realize this is an illusion, and the crumbling stairs before you are revealed. And at the same time,
flies through the mist.
as you start flying through the mist, there's a deer that stops you along the way. Stop! Those who cross these stairs must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side they see.
Can we do one question?
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you?
My name is Sorcerer Surprise.
Well-
I think I have. It seems like you've been acquainted with my friends here. I'm back from vacation.
I need
And
a translator! He says as he starts skipping around. Skip, 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 skip.
What?
He's with us. She's with us.
Oh.
Is there a way you can post that image that you drew in like the game chat?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I
that's
can.
exactly how I'm showing.
Oh, yo.
Okay, yes, yeah.
I ask this sternly. Have you been followed?
What? I'm the one doing the following.
Following how?
Yes. How do you find us?
She just shows up with a flower shirt and everything.
Yeah, so she show back from vacation. She's got tiny alcohol bottles falling out of her purse. She smells slightly of alcohol, but not drunk. Just, you know, gotta keep your gullet wet in the desert, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time while we were out here possibly gonna die.
Whoa.
You know, like you're dressed for the occasion.
I am dressed for every occasion, because every occasion with me in it is the right occasion. But I'm back!
Are you another Bannermane?
You better fucking believe it.
Oh, awesome! More for the party.
Got the badge to prove that.
This resistance plan is going by really good so far.
In response to that how did I find you question, Sarsaparilla just puffs out her chest very proudly, and a ranger never reveals her secrets.
No, you should totally say you follow the ego so we can shit on Mubaka for fucking giving away our position.
I will say nothing at all.
Now you gotta tell us how you found this place. Come on.
You could say a little birdie told me.
So
I look towards the golden eagle with a lingering mad gaze. Like, how?
Guess you can't get mad at the gay deer.
Yeah.
you have a feeling if the eagle could speak, he would tell you -4 intelligence, remember?
I'm stupid, bitch. What do you expect?
And
Yeah, sorry I was gone so long. When we came back to the Dakalai, I was tasked with getting us some cash in Golden Port so we could throw a big party later this year. But keep that on the down low. You didn't hear that from me, okay? Also, there's something going on in Golden Port. Had to do a little sniffing around. Also, I was in Golden Port. I'm broke again. And she just walks over to Triple Savins.
Triple looks like he's going to melt, but
What?
he's like...
And she tackle hugs you.
Every time Triple has seen Sarsaparilla, he always acts like angry. But after seeing someone tortured and see one get like his arms torn off, he's just kind of like stunned.
You haven't tortured anyone yet with you.
Technically,
have we?
yes, that's true. That's true.
You
Yeah.
tackle
Well-
hug a very stunned looking 777, Sarsaparilla.
You wouldn't let your big sister Sarsi go broke, would you? I'll pull your tail if you don't give me allowance.
And then his
She
expression turns
opens
kind of
up
back
her
to normal.
purse and
Like,
shows you how fucking broke she is.
Some weird
Well-
Findom type
Is
stuff.
there a way I can show how much money I have?
you don't even need to show it. This is just Sarsaparilla. Like, Triple has
Take a
been with Sarsaparilla for like
screenshot.
a year.
Yeah.
Take a take a screenshot.
Take a
Triple is
screenshot.
going to be like
I
his,
have
his
one
expression.
gold.
One gold.
I have 1 gold, 5 silver, and 6 copper.
You get paid hundreds of gold. What happened to
Last time
all
I
the
was
gold?
here, you took my money.
You
Or
gave
last time I
Give her
gave you
50
money.
gold.
Yeah.
I asked for 5.
Yeah, but
Did
you're
I
win it
bullying
down
my
to 1?
brother. You're bullying my little brother. I had to step in and be the big sister.
I
I'm not
offered him
complaining,
for
I'm just saying what happened. I'm just saying what happened to my money.
That one
Oh,
doesn't.
are you?
That one isn't a bat pony. They must be stepbrothers and sisters.
Oh, I
it's
get
not
it.
like
Hop,
that.
hop, 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 hop. You're adopted. Boop.
Either way.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go with
Congrats.
that.
Wow, you're adopted.
And
I would say that
And I wouldn't ask for a better little brother than Mr. Jackpot himself, and she ruffles up your mane a little bit.
when I see that bag, by the way, that is what returns my face somewhat to normal. I'm like, well, at least you have it changed.
Yeah, she holds open her coin purse so you can put some money in it.
Put some
Yeah,
money in
I
it,
Just need
Triple.
just a few gold to get me, through.
It's just to get her by, Triple. Come on,
Yeah,
Triple.
come
Give it to Big
Yeah.
Sister.
Okay, I'm going to give 100.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
let me give her
that's
50 and give me the other 50, actually.
no.
The finder's fee for Sarsi.
What do you mean finder's fee? I should be getting the finder's fee. I found you.
Yeah,
Also-
but it's only because of this dumb one over here.
that's
I'm
when
not listening to you anymore.
and that's when
She pressed
Sarsaparilla.
Sorry. So
Yeah.
you got it?
Yeah, it's about at this point when you do actually see that there's another character coming from the depths of this catacombs here, who is a Persian without a tail by the seams, and she is looking out. Can you guys not bring this inside and keep it down out there? There are people actively searching for you, and you are on the doorstep shouting about how adopted you are.
Oh, come on. It is impossible for me to be followed.
We
Okay?
have golden eagles leading people here, trails of magical gay deer dust. I think this place is pretty compromised already.
The eagle bring another. Ay. And she she rubs
Let's
her.
just get in. Come on.
She rubs her temple. Ay.
I guess. I mean, are we waiting? Are we just gonna wait for the caravan in 6 days?
Well, remember, he was leading another caravan, but he said, okay, Meemly, this is actually a question for you.
Yeah, that's the
He's
one you
here to-
saved me from.
Yeah. Well, no, because that's where we got him from. He
Yeah,
was
that's where you
leading
got me
another. Yeah, but he was gonna lead another caravan. So he said
6
he was
days.
picking up. Yeah. Hang on. Wait, Meemly. He said he was picking up contraband, as well to take. And he said it was in the city. The main.
No, he said he told you that he was carting people up to the work camp, and he was gonna help escort contraband from that work camp to Wati. That's what he told you.
Yeah, the main work camp. So I'm guessing it's not the one that we came from then. No, right?
That's for me
It's
to
not
know and you to
the-
find out.
What? I asked that with the express intent of saying the main work camp. What do you mean?
But he said that there was a work camp he was going to. That's all he kind of departed to you.
I asked if it was the main work camp that we had seen before.
Oh, well, the
He
previous
said, yeah.
thing was
of
not
course.
the previous place was not a work camp.
Was it not? It had a bunch of slaves and.
No,
I mean,
there was
Kobold,
there was no slaves there.
They weren't slaves. They were just
Captives.
tortured
They were prisoners
Yeah.
who work against their
No,
will.
they didn't. They didn't work.
they
just
weren't
in
working.
Cages.
Okay, well, they're lazy fucking slaves, okay?
Don't call us virgins lazy.
Actually, that's gonna weird territory. But it might be a descriptor if Shabaka was ever in chains. Okay, so then which one was the camp then? I feel like that one should be pointed out. Then that's what I meant.
Yeah, when the Mubarak know of these camps?
Mubarak can give me a society roll if Mubarak wishes.
Does he not know from fighting here?
I mean, that's part of the thing. Is like if he's here, he can roll that knowledge, or a relevant knowledge skill if you have.
All right, roll your society, I guess. There deserves extra code. Yeah, I do.
Actually, anybody from the area can technically do that. So Wickerwind, yeah, I see yours. Madame Fortuna, you could also do the thing.
Wait, what can I do?
Society roll. Figure out where the main camp is. We live in a society.
I am trained in society. It's blind, right? Make it blind.
Yep.
Yep.
Blind it is.
Just like that?
That's her, chanting. That's
no, I just fucking vacuum tube just blew.
Cher, you don't get that roll.
Why not? I'm trained.
Yeah, you're trained, but you're not, like, from here. I said people from here.
You don't know her backstory.
And Murbach, you try to consider what you might know, though the thing is that's hard about that is while you may be in the resistance group, that doesn't mean you've spent all of your time in every single one of these camps ever. In fact, you get most of your direction from Fortuna, who notably does know a fair bit more about the things. Fortuna, you are aware of the largest working camp on the way up to Wati, which is pretty much the only big working camp. They only bring like artisans and things there to do something within the camp, that's for sure. Wickerwind, from what you know about the area, given your brief time in like captivity, you know that they've spoken about a work camp. You know that they've considered you as probably somebody who might be able to work there. And upon, judging you by your hooves and lack of dextile fingers, they kind of said, nah, there's better left as meat. And that's why you were being carted off. It's kind of the information that you guys got per roll.
Okay. Well, Madame Fortuna knows which one would be the biggest camp then.
Yes. And Madame Fortuna would know the location with that roll.
Okay, great. So we have a location, we have a plan. Let me just check on some rules here regarding said plan.
Well, no, well, specifically the plan would be, like, you would have to be disguised to go collect the caravan and then lead the caravan for us to ambush.
Well, no, wait, why would we have to ambush it? We have to take the caravan in, like you said.
Right.
But I can also just have you guys follow in tow as my prisoners, because he was carrying a group of prisoners to go there.
Right.
Yeah, but then we have to play the part of prisoner while we're in town.
Yeah.
Doesn't that, like, we're part of the caravan. Can't we just be in boxes and then just kind of like sneak out and around Wati when we finally get in past the gates and guards?
Well, yeah. When we get to Wati, the plan is for you guys to sneak out. I don't know if the caravan originally had any boxes.
It's a caravan.
But it was like a prisoner caravan.
Yeah, dude.
They were only carrying gay furry OCs. So bunch of deers. Okay. All right. So I should be able to use my Hat of Disguise Greater. I think it should be fine. And then I have my sword as well.
Right.
I mean, it's up to you guys. If you guys are ready to go, I put that on the map where that interesting feature was. Is that they take off in 6 days. Mind that, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual hexes to get there. So.
And we travel 2 hexes per day, so it should only be 3 days.
You get 2 actions per day. You're in the hills right now, which are 1 hex per day.
And if we're covering the tracks.
All right. So, we don't need to if we're going disguised. I can use my Hat of Disguise unlimited times a day.
All right. Are you guys? I need a solid like we're traveling. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Real quick, can we just
Oh.
map out our destination?
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
so
You have
it's
it.
one day here.
You have access to
and
the
then
drawing
is it-
tool.
Yeah, I'm pointing though right now. I'm just saying it's one day here, so if we just go across like that, that should be fine. And then this is just normal terrain, right, Mimle?
Yeah, that'll be normal terrain because it's on the edge of a river.
All right. One day, 2 days, 3 days, and then we would get here on the 4th day. So we still have 5 days. So we should be fine. Just going like a big pizza pie. Like that.
Pass without trace, obviously.
Shitty looking pizza.
Sure.
Does anybody have that in the party currently?
That's it's Norwegian pizza. Everything they make is shit.
I don't think so.
We have rangers, don't we? Don't they have that?
Rangers have focus spells for their things and have to take specific things, and I don't think Pass Without a Trace is one of those things.
No, we don't have a pass without a trace on us.
Nope.
It should be fine. You guys are just shared slaves today.
Okay.
I have trackless stuff.
That's not a good idea.
Ooh, trackless step. Roll that.
Well, it's just while I move through natural terrain, I'm difficult to track. I always gain the benefits of cover tracks when in just any natural terrain.
There you go. I remind you guys that cover tracks is a adventuring activity. You don't need the spell.
Oh, but that would be one action. We wouldn't make it in time.
Exactly.
Well, if we're
Well, we don't have to move half our speed. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Oh, so
Well,
it
what-
still has. But I thought we only
Yeah,
had
we
2
move
actions
full
per
speed,
day.
and I get
once we're on this
Yeah,
normal terrain
roll
where we
the-
don't have the
Roll the
like-
ability, please, Brashy.
Yeah, it can affect multiple people.
I believe so.
At least for me, but I don't know.
It
Oh,
does.
it just says you always gain it though.
Yeah,
Rules as written say that it's you.
yeah, exactly. It's me, so I don't know what it's gonna be
Oh.
Well.
for everybody.
Never mind then.
So
we'd really only need to cover our tracks until we're out of the hills. That's my thought.
Yeah.
we can afford to spend 2 days in rough terrain.
Yeah, so like
That's
once
fair.
we're here, I think that we don't really need to cover our tracks anymore because we're just gonna be moving along the river.
Yeah, we only need 1 day of cover or 1 hex of covering our tracks. So we should be good like that. And then just for fluff, we should have probably Murbach and Murbach, you can be a prisoner because you're a Sphinx, so that makes sense. The 2 gay deers, they were supposed to initially be there. We can have them pulling a cart if we can find a spare cart.
Oh, I'm
And just have
really good
people
at
like
that.
Sarsaparilla in like a box or something, so that if something does happen, we can just have her and the other ones pop
I don't
up.
have to be in the box to be sneaky.
All right, I asked you guys, NPCs that you are going to take along with you, because part of this is Sela is going to inform you guys that it is best if we do not leave the resistance phase completely unprotected. Thank you. So some of us need to stay behind here. Yes.
Yeah,
See
Shabaka is staying back there,
Shabaka and Swift.
Shabaka, Swift, yeah. What NPCs are you taking with you?
do we have to take the deers?
It's up to you guys. They're like.
Damn, you want me to leave Swift
Oh.
and Wicker back at the camp?
Well, wait, are you playing as Wicker today?
Yeah, because we don't have a BCS.
Yeah.
I thought you were just playing Swift. Okay, so
Well,
you're
I'm playing both, so
Okay, well, I don't know if we can take both.
You're not taking both.
yeah. So we're just gonna take both. Well, so what happens when we get into Wati and I need to be Swift in Wati?
Well, then I'll figure
I
out
guess
something.
We should take Monty,
Okay,
or
you'll
I
figure
guess
out
we should
something.
take Swift. All right,
no,
so
Meanly
we-
said he'll figure out something. So
I always
so
figure
we'll
out
take-
something, but it's a separate question. It's a West Marches.
yeah, like the Golden Eagle giving away our secret.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks,
I am
Boomerang.
good as fuck at track and I'm a ranger.
Okay.
Quit doubting my
Yeah.
abilities just because I can't cast spells.
As
to do
long
it.
as we've been
I just
here,
can do it.
As long as we've been here, this has never happened before. If they are
Okay.
trained better than this,
Okay. We'll take two. We'll take the 2 gay deers, Sheila, And yeah, that should be good.
Why does she keep calling us that?
And
Because you're
they kind of
very gay.
are you asking Balcony this?
Yes.
Yes.
And he kind of like leans in. Well, if you ask me, their projector just needs a new light bulb.
Okay, buddy.
Wicker laughs a bit at that.
And Cher's gonna pull out the chains. You guys are going back in your little chains there.
Wait, okay, the plan is for...
They're not even fuzzy.
The plan is for us to be locked up in cages or however.
They're gonna the gay deers are gonna be chained up. You, Sarsaparilla, and Triple are gonna just be in the cargo.
Okay, I can do
we'll
that.
We'll have a cart. Sure. You guys will be in boxes.
But as you start clipping people into the thing, Sir Blitz starts to like move around in them a little bit. You realize that it's going to be really hard to move with these on, and he kind of points to him.
I'll make it loose.
You are free to give me a thievery check to try that.
Well, what's his... The other gay one can do that. With the eye shadow, more than mine.
Wait,
not you, gay one. The smaller pony one. Triple.
I am not going to win.
What if we get into a fight and we need to start doing stuff?
Yeah, what if we do get into a fight and need to start doing stuff?
We're making them loose on you, don't you worry.
Okay.
There you go. Triple make them loose, right?
Should be nice and gentle.
What was the roll?
Triple, what were you using to try to make them loose?
Thievery. Did I roll thievery?
Well, yes, you rolled thievery. What were you using to do so, to try to, like, rig them to be a little bit more, like, movable?
Oh,
I'd say saw down the grit, like the metal itself, so that way they can easily just be, like, yanked free.
I use soap.
Yeah, he uses soap. They can slip in and out. Yeah, there we go.
Lots of butter.
You start...
It's long-lasting soap.
You start using some of the soap to see if you can, like, loosen them up a bit, and are quick to find out it really does not help at all.
No, like, grind like grind the little grits on the manacles, so that way it doesn't catch on the hook inside the manacle. If you
I can do that.
Is that a crafting check?
Is that crafting, and is it blind?
What are you trying to do again?
I am going to now try to sneakily file down that, as Swift was saying it, file it down so they have a little bit more room.
Like like if it's like, think handcuffs, right? You hook them in, like you do the loop. If you grind the little thing that you slide in, that way it doesn't catch on the inner mechanism.
I don't think that's how that works, but couldn't we just not lock them?
Be a thievery check.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It'd either be a thievery check with thieves' tools, or it would be a crafting check if you have the various tools.
Okay, thievery. I got thieves' tools.
Oh,
sorry. Is it blind or open?
It's gonna be open. You're gonna know if you fail or not.
Something like grinding the inside so it'd be looser, like the inside of the...
Listen, I'm just gonna say these steers are probably plenty loose already. I'm not sure why we're trying to make them even.
You want to talk,
Miss Fortuna? What's this one's fortune again?
What?
Oh,
smile.
Did somebody call me?
Box. Oh shit!
Who the
wait,
fuck
no,
called
put
me?
a tarp over it.
No, look. Do I just pretend?
He just got a tarp over. Wait, is someone talking? Are we moving yet?
But do I just pretend to be an actual object like that last time I was in the taps or something? All right. So I'm just gonna.
Wait, so you were there?
I'm just gonna turn myself off, and if you ever need me, just drop a copper coin. All right, thank you.
Some accidental.
Hang on, Triple. One at a time. Triple. You start trying to rig the thing to be more mobile. And while you do make it more like tearaway pants in the way that, you could just like leap out of it if you need to, these are not something that you're going to be wearing if you're traveling your full speed on a day's travel.
Don't we have a cart? I thought we had a cart.
Wait, can I just
we're
cast
keeping them
illusionary? Well, they were pulling the cart.
Is somebody strong enough here to pull the cart? Full of people.
Maybe me.
It's divided between the two of them. They're deer.
Also the bear. I got the bear.
Also, you're in hills. Like you're
Well,
literally in
just-
hills and like rocky
Once
ledges.
we get out
Like
of the hills,
Well-
so it's when we get out of the hills that they'll be.
But we're
get-
getting this set up for once we get out of the hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss the airship.
gotcha.
I
Yeah.
miss the fucking airship, but that wouldn't be very stealthy.
You guys have an
Uh,
airship?
That would make
Yeah.
delivering
Got
mail
it.
so much easier.
Why don't we have
Wow.
that?
We gotta
Uh,
talk to the main stitch about that.
Yeah.
As convenient that would be, it would not be a good idea to have it now. Come on, use your heads, you dumb deer.
I
No, you
should know
just
this.
you just painted the color of the sky. Nobody's gonna see it.
Yeah, and paint some clouds on there. Maybe they'll miss that too.
Yeah.
By the way, I noticed that Sarsaparilla rolled one, and so when Dribble does this, he's like, "I'm not gonna let her show me up again."
Yeah, I'm like subtly trying to like, this is how you do it. But then he keeps pushing my hooves away.
Yeah.
Well, if you insist.
All right. So
And I
we're
assume
all
we
in
give it-
agreement that it's good now.
Yeah, and I assume we give it some test runs before we
Yeah.
leave so that we can see that it works right.
Yup.
Yeah. And they
But I
can
mean,
pull
this
it,
is
and
how
it's
you
all
really
good.
All right, you guys have made your plans. Day 1 of travel. What are we doing? What's your 2 actions?
Hiding tracks, and we're moving this place.
Covering your tracks and moving here. Because you took a long balcony blitz, he's actually going to cast that thing upon you that would allow you guys to actually move that far, which is the thing that I believe Tangent was casting on you to show the way, I think was the thing.
Yep.
Because
And
he,
then
because as you guys would come to find out, and he would be more than happy to tell you guys over and over and over and over and over again, he is a druid. So he shall do those things. And
Alright.
yep, and covering your tracks, Sarsi is additionally like the vigilant on making sure that you guys are actually covering up the right ones. And I mean, she's probably getting exceptionally annoyed, effectively, at Wickerwind specifically, who has the most noticeable tracks of anybody.
Just like
And
stomping out
boots
flowers
on
and
him?
shit.
Wickerwind looks exceptionally kind of like
Can't you put
nervous
shoes
about it.
on, you fucking deer?
I can't help it.
Does
And
it
he's
do the plants go through the shoes?
at this point. Yes.
You need us to carry you there?
It's just kind of happens. I guess if I was off the ground a little bit, it would help.
Just
This
take,
is
take a nap on
more-
top of the vending machine's box, okay?
we need him to carry the transport. He was on the original itinerary.
Yeah, but we're just talking about getting out of the hills so we don't leave my tracks like while we're getting out of it.
I need a D100!
There you go. Oh wait, it wasn't blind.
Blind
Good
D100!
thing. Haha.
Yes, Wicker will inform you that no boots do not make it less effective, and he has also started to wear his brown cloak. He's no longer like naked. He's wearing a brown cloak that pretty much covers everything except for his head.
Ah. And
No,
with
just
Okay,
I'm
so-
wearing 2 pairs of shoes.
And with that roll, you guys, keep that lookout, and it does not look like anything jumps out at you guys. Though, in this landscape where you guys are, there is certainly signs that kobolds had tried to search in this area, on this hex.
Okay.
However, I need
By the
my,
way, I'm
I need the 3 watches
disguising
now.
myself as the kobold. By the way, me with this one.
You need a what?
You guys are on night
The
1 watch.
watches.
I'll watch the morning.
Okay. Well, Cheryl will watch the evening, and then she'll sleep the rest of the time. These are just perception, right?
Yes.
There's
My
got
perception
first.
is only 12, so someone else might want to do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Merbach, do you have dark vision?
I have night vision goggles. Also, I'm doing it in the
How
morning,
long does
so-
your night vision goggles last?
An hour, but I'm doing it in the morning.
He's doing it in the morning. It wasn't in order.
Yeah, I should have like low, light vision.
Low light vision is
Sarsarilla's
not
doing it
dark
at night.
vision.
Yeah,
Oh no,
he's
no,
doing
I'm
it
doing
in the morning.
early morning, so I can like see.
He's doing the third watch.
Yes, doing the third.
Yeah, it was out of order, but Sarsi is going to be doing the night watch.
Gotcha.
I am a bat.
All right,
Um,
share on your first evening's watch. You said you were doing something.
What? No, just watching.
Okay, you're just watching. You keep an eye out. And in the distance, perhaps a hex away, you do see what seems to be probably little creatures skittering out in the distance. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Nothing really comes towards you guys. Nothing seems to know where you guys are. Given you guys aren't like lighting a fire or some really definitely obvious bullshit. Which I'm going to have faith as a DM that you guys aren't doing retarded bullshit.
Well, I
Is
guess I'll have to
anyone
put out
being
this
retarded?
firecracker.
No takers?
Okay.
Alright, nobody's being retarded. As
Yay.
the night you get into the night, Sarcy, you actually do hear things. You hear what seems to be the roaring of a bear in the distance.
How distant?
Distant back to where like the base was. And I mean, you did see a bear in that base briefly. I'm just gonna point out.
Okay, so I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
That's like, oh shit, the moon's out.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Duh, there's a moon.
In Sarcy's travels, this would also be a constant that did not change, which is there's like no sounds of wildlife in this area outside of that. Like there's like no crickets, like no bugs. It's like an eerily quiet.
Place is fucking dead.
Yeah. So
Alright.
it's pretty dead. In the morning, we have Murbach. Murbach, you are treated to a wonderful sunrise and a brand new day. Congratulations, you guys made it through the night.
That fucking sucks.
Alright. Now
Like,
everyone get ready to travel into your... Well, I guess we have to travel out of here. Did we get 2 movements?
Well, so it's difficult terrain. You're in this square's difficult terrain.
Okay, so we're still in this square. Okay. And then we'll move out of here.
Difficult for you.
Cover tracks and move.
Yep.
Covering tracks and moving. I need a D100.
Yeah.
What the
Was that
fuck
a
was
good
that?
sound? Was that a... We rolled a nat 100 or a nat 1?
That was my special GM sound. What it means, that's for me to know and you to find out. Oh no. Aha! Now as you guys travel here, I need perception checks.
No.
Listen to those dice hit the fucking virtual table.
Your turn, Anon.
Oh shit.
Sheesh. What do you mean? Not a D100. Roll a perception check.
Oh.
I'm stupid. I had that.
She's
as-
clairvoyant. Of course, she should
Shut-
be getting a fucking D100.
All right,
Ah.
Madam Fortuna. You are fairly confident that you're seeing the inside of a covered veil over your box. They put a blanket over you, remember?
Damn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All right.
Oh,
And, okay, going down the list here. Sarsaparilla, Share. Sarsaparilla and Share. You guys are first to notice it. Sarsaparilla probably because she's going a little bit ahead. That's when you see it. Along the road, there does seem to be a small group of warriors who is traveling up the other side of the river. You guys are kind of like up on a ledge. You guys kind of have the high ground looking down. And you definitely see these kobolds going into that small, like pass that you guys had ambushed on. Though, you guys never did tell me that you cleaned up your mess.
Like, cleaned up all the spell scorch marks and, like...
How many kobolds are
I
there?
never heard a single thing about cleaning up that area, so it did not happen.
How would we clean it up? You want us to get on our fucking
Just keep-
knees and scrub the wall?
No,
Yeah,
you
well,
can
it
just
never
spam
happened.
prestidigitation.
I guess that is true. We do have magic. That's perfectly fine, but everyone should be in their proper places. The deer should be back out, pulling those carts. Get back to work, you lazy fucks.
Well, the thing is,
and
they
yeah.
don't see us. They're just
Yeah.
about to walk onto the mess.
Yeah, but like if we pass by them, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Just you-
distracted. We can just
Like,
stay out of sight.
yeah, like I also said though, Cher is constantly disguised, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys get here. Now, as you guys get to this point, this would be the night. I need the 3 watches. Let's see them.
All right, Cher will take first.
I guess it should be the same order, right?
Yep, then you, and then finally
Me,
Shabaka in the
I
rear.
guess.
Just where he
Murabaka
likes it.
to you.
Murbaka. You even made the I just realized you even made the name similar.
Actually, Murabak. Am I?
It's Mubarak, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mubarak.
I
Hell no.
gaslighted you into mispronouncing your own name. It's great. Okay, there's our watches, Meemly.
You do your watches on night 1, or I guess the start of the night. Share, you go on watch, and by the end of your watch, it's Sarsaparilla who wakes you up. Poke, poke,
Go
poke.
to bed, you fucking bitch.
Whatever happened on
I
your watch?
was asleep.
Yeah, Sarsaparilla, Share in, I guess, her koboldy form. Well, I don't think it would last through the koboldy form if you're sleeping, actually, because you have to.
Nah, but I'm
Still
sleeping.
smells like vodka.
Something like that. I just know that where she was supposed to be on watch, you have gone on to switch your watches with her just to find her sleeping on the job.
Just rolls her over, face down, her face down, and then just kind of steps over and starts doing her job.
Sarsaparilla, give me
What's up?
Give me a D2.
A D2. Slash roll 1D2.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. All evens, baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess I forgot to ask you high or low first.
Oh shit, low.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you didn't like my coin flip? Well, there's another 2 for you, bitch.
Wait, it's
Oh,
too
no.
low or it's too high?
No, two's high.
Okay, again, hang on, Cher.
I thought
You
one-
tell me which one is bigger, 1 or 2.
Well, yeah. Are aces high or low? Ace is actually only 1 and ace is high. So I am curious. Wait, is 1 supposed? Are aces high or low in this game?
Sarsaparilla,
What's up?
as you are going on your watch, down way below from your high vantage point, that's when you see that from that little chasm, which the rest of the party, you might not be privy to this, but the rest of where the rest of the party had got this convoy, there seemingly is now lights coming from that area.
Oh. That's probably not good. What can I surmise of the situation there?
It seems
So,
like
so is this the site of a previous battle from another session for you guys?
Sarsaparilla,
Yes.
Yeah.
Sarsaparilla is noticing lights popping up in that area.
Okay, then that's it.
Yes.
Should I wake people up for this?
Are they coming closer? I mean,
Yeah.
If they're
like-
just studying, just let us know.
Yeah, are they
Morning.
just there?
Or let the next person know on the watch.
Just is there anything? Is it just lights? Is that all I can see?
Currently, yes.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like down below in like this literally cuts between 2 like really big hills. Effectively, it's like below where you can see, but you can see the lights coming out of the area.
Okay. Like would I be able to approach a little bit to get a better picture?
Nope, because that's in the next
Nope.
text over.
Okay. It's too far.
Oh,
Okay.
and yeah, we're definitely good.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah. When the shift changes, I'll just be like, oh, keep an eye on them torches down there. I don't like the way that they're moving around.
I'll keep a good eye out on that.
You do keep a good eye out for that, Shabaka, as you go on your watch.
Murbach.
Sorry.
Yes.
Murbaka.
Right,
Whatever.
Murbach.
It's Mubarak. Can you fuckers read?
Mukbang. It's your watch. And your watch goes pretty stellar. You're actually pretty much focused on that thing that Sarsaparilla told you. Trying to look, but like, I mean, nothing really comes out of it. There's no kobolds that go in, and you don't see any kobolds as far as you could see, which you can't really see where this pass ends necessarily, like, given the angle you guys are at. You don't see anything going further up the thing. You don't really know. Like, if that's a thing that, you know, is there, or, you know, like, what's happening in there. It's a hex over. But
All right.
nothing attacks you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now we're out of dangerous terrain, so we can move 2 hexes without having to cover our trail.
And this is when your wonderful friend, Balcony Blitz, you guys left Sela behind, yeah?
No, what?
No, she's with us.
Yeah, because you guys are, yeah. Okay, I remember. Sela, then, is going to be the one that informs you guys They can clearly see us on the other side of this river. They have before.
You guys are in your positions. And Cher's gonna shoot you shoot Sheila into the cart and put the box back over her.
Now that we're out of the rough terrain, we should be able to move with our like fake
Cart. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Balcony Blitz assumes his position next to Wickerwind then on the cart. Yeah.
I bet he does assume his position. Haha.
You're the
All right,
worst
yeah.
kobold master ever.
I'm the best.
All right, you start
Now
moving.
March.
I need a D100.
I'm gonna give the D100. I've done it twice. All right, there we go.
Nice.
Nice as in what?
As you guys continue to walk, that's
There's
when.
some music.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What is this music? Haunted Cemetery, Corrupted Innocence.
Yeah, it sounds like we're about to go battle a lich.
Fuck that! Fuck that noise. All right.
Secret boss.
All right. As you guys start like traveling like this way, that's when you do notice that there are some kobolds going in the opposite direction, as if they're going back down the thing. But they are just kind of casually traveling, and then they catch sight of you guys on the other side of the river on this hex right here. Bonk. And as such, like some of them like point you out. Who goes there? And they're looking at you, Cher, who is kind of like leading what seems to be two deer in a thing. They're pointing at you.
Cher's gonna say in her kobold voice, it's Muck.
And they
What?
look toward each other. Muck! And then one of them nudges them. Oh! Give me a deception check.
Based Muck. Deceive them.
Balcony
I'm
Blitz.
deceiving them.
Balcony Blitz starts like laughing quietly to himself, like giggling quietly to himself, and like trying to like just not act like he's giggling, but he does whisper to Wickerwind, "Muck backward, he's come."
If Cher had a whip.
Damn it, Mimley. Stupid.
Okay, there's the
Hey,
deception
there's the
roll.
roll.
Oh, there it is. Okay, and as you decept away, they squint. Okay! And they continue on their way.
Alright.
Who the fuck are you? I'm me, dumbass. My bad. Shit, I'm out.
Shit!
My bad. Okay, got me.
Can't be too careful. Can't be too careful. And then, you know, they say, okay, they start walking, and then they actually stop for a second. Why aren't you using the road?
Because
Why aren't you?
Haven't
Yeah.
found a bridge yet.
Cher is just gonna point out.
We are on the
Where are
road,
you?
they say on the other side of the river. Look, it's a road, right here. And they thump the road, thump, thump, thump.
Because we
What
haven't found a
kind of
bridge yet.
wuss of a kobold needs a road?
And they look at each other, deliberating on. Yeah. Fair enough.
Shit, you're right. Shit, you're right. My bad.
Shit, you're right. You're right.
You're so right. My bad. Fuck.
And I mean, they kind of walk away, like on the other. They seem to be like talking about something and giving you some odd looks, but like they don't really question you any further. It's just like, They start going into the direction toward, like I guess into the pass, effectively.
Into the past?
Into the pass, like they're going like this way.
Oh, the past. I thought we were going with some Samurai Jack shit.
No,
Okay.
we're going back to the future, bud. That's what we're doing. Let's go. I need your guys' night watches.
Alright, Cher will start it off again.
Yes, Mimley.
Time for our
Neat.
nightly dig
Time for
madness.
our. Would you look at the time?
Uh-oh.
What do I see with my special eyes?
I will tell you what you see with your special eyes. Share!
Uh-huh.
What you see with your special eyes as you go through the first part of the night is that, like, how long does your disguise last? Just curious.
It lasts an hour, but I can activate it an infinite amount of times as long as I'm awake.
Fantastic. Alright, so you keep your disguise up and happily do not fall asleep. Thank the Lord Jesus above. However, that does not mean that there aren't a couple kobolds that still kind of go down the way. Like, they're going down into the pass. Some of them seem to be, like, you know, there's some that, like, run upwards, wait at the edge of the pass, wait till some kobolds get there, and then they go, like, you know, into it again, like conversing and whatnot. A few of them give you guys funny looks, and a couple of them, one of them seems drunk of all kobolds, like, looks over and starts shouting obscenities at you, demanding to, what's up, to ready to say, what's under, and he burps a little bit, the big box, what do you got?
It's special order for Heat Fang.
Birthday present.
Something like that.
Happy birthday! And then he falls into the river.
How far is the pass?
Can the kobold make a swim check with minuses because he's drunk? I want to see if this little fucker dies.
Yeah.
We need to know if he drowned.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
you. I got you. And he...
Somebody poke holes into me. I want to see this too.
Darcy lifts the tarp a little bit, just so you can peek
All right,
out.
thank.
Alright, and you will peep, and he has a score of that with this specific skill. Oh boy. So -3 to this roll here.
That's not that bad.
It's not terrible. I mean, he's definitely floating.
Yeah, he does
Well,
that.
I mean,
he's not. He's certainly
wearing.
not swimming. What he does is he just kind of like he does that thing where you like take a deep breath and you just kind of lay on your back, and he starts going down the river.
Oh, he's just floating down the river.
He's just contemplating it right now.
How far is the pass from us?
You can
24 miles.
Yeah, 24 miles.
What? No, I meant the place where they're going into.
Oh, that's like
pass.
that's like literally like this hex is like shared with like the other side of the path.
Yeah.
here.
How far? 500 feet or more.
It's across the river, so it's what did we say the river was again? 175.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a football field's like width across.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Jared's gonna peek
150.
into there.
150. You're gonna peek over there?
Yeah.
You peek across the thing with clairvoyance, looking across the way, and does this just say floating eye? It's just an eye.
See in all directions.
It can, but it cannot hear in all directions. Clairvoyance, there's like a actual spell for clairvoyant ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looking around the way, you peek around. It seems like as you look, some of the kobolds you do come across the way are giving each other some things, what seems to be weapons. A couple of them give them what seem to be flares, and a couple of them seem to like be asking questions. Though what they're saying, you're not entirely sure because you can't hear.
Oh, but I can read lips.
Do you have that feat?
That's a fucking feat.
It is.
Yes, it's literally a feat.
Oh my god. Hey, no, I don't think I have that feat. Oh
I
my
do.
God, who would take that feat? Yeah, well, you can't cast spells.
I have a prestidigitation hat. I can
Pippity
cast
bobbity boo, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Okay, that's what you see, Cher. You doing anything?
No. If that's all I have, then no.
Alright, next person on watch is Sarsaparilla. Hi, Sarsaparilla.
What's up?
That's when Sarsaparilla, you notice that there are more kobolds coming along the way up on the other side, and they seem to start setting up tents.
Oh, real quick, I would have warned them that they're obviously coming really close, and so if you're watching, to stay like, you know, out of sight.
Play your part.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The Sarsaparilla, they are setting up tents. A couple of them, once again, are looking over curiously, but you know, like they're wondering about you, and then it's actually, Cher, I have to ask, Where are you going while you switch watches?
What? I figured that Leaf would just be like hiding underneath blankets and into the cargo and stuff. That's why we have the cargo.
So you guys are just in a cart in the middle of nowhere, just covered up? Big black tarp over?
Oh no.
Well, multiple boxes. There's tarps, other things.
But I guess the question is that,
Like, are you asking, could they like rip the tarps off?
No,
I know where this is going.
I'm asking you. I want to know what your guys' setup is.
You heard us explain. So there's the boxes.
Okay.
People are inside of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like wooden boxes and crates.
And we wrote on the side only for He-Fang. Do not open.
Oh, I've already explained also that it is all for He-Fang.
Yeah, for some of the ones that were there.
Yeah, to some.
And I would have already warned everyone about the fact that the kobolds are closed, and that if there's issues, just knock on the box that Cher's in.
Sarsaparilla, you see a couple kobolds who get curious, and now are coming across the river to come see what this big...
Just swimming across the 150-foot river.
Yeah.
Wake Cher up! Wake Cher up!
Wait, I'm gonna look for my sheet to see if I have an answer for this. Probably not, but yeah, I don't fucking got anything actually. Yeah, I fucking just kick Cher's box.
There you go.
Cher, you're woken up.
Alright, well, Cher transforms and comes out. She looks
You better have a good excuse for us again.
And Cher's gonna bap him upside the head. Well, she's gonna jump to bap him upside the head. Say, slaves don't talk.
Dunk.
And, just gotta jump to do it. You're tall.
Just, that's all. Just, yeah, whatever. Shakes her head.
Cher, as you thump the... is it a box or sarsaparilla? Like, what are you thumping?
I dumped his head.
Okay.
And then he gets back into the box.
So sarsaparilla is visible, yes?
No, he's back in the box.
How was sarsaparilla watching in the first place if they were in the box?
He's in the box now.
She's hurry up and get in the box.
Yeah, they were out of sight before.
Yeah.
No, you guys did not roll stealth.
I said multiple times that I warned them that this place was like more. You didn't say.
I'm gonna need a stealth roll from sarsaparilla then before I come up with the outcome of this.
That is completely fine. Do you need a blind or public?
Yes, blind.
Okay.
He also has a rope around his neck. For added benefit. Yeah, well, just so that like, you know, I can say like you maybe cut your rope and I got you back.
Okay. I believe it.
You do that thing. They don't seem to have noticed sarsaparilla, however, as you make your way out, Cher in your kobold disguise, I take it, yeah?
Yeah.
A couple kobolds are coming your way, and they're like curiously looking at this, what looks to be just random cart that doesn't seem to be like really attended, and there's things on it, so they seem to just be like, you know, Metal Gear Solid. They got the yellow question mark above their head kind of deal, and they're searching. They're like looking. They're like, and then they see you, Cher. Ah. Oh.
What are you two doing over here?
We're just looking, you.
Well, you look with your eyes, not with your claws. This stuff is for He-Fang. And if I see either one of you try to take something from here, he'll be hearing it.
Give me your deception roll. Or intimidation. I'll take either. I'll take either one.
Which is higher.
Pretty base.
They're the same. I'll do deception because it's non-hostile.
All right.
Ooh, wait! I also have a special feat.
Yeah. What's the
you
special
can
feat?
compare your diploma. I guess it's for diplomacy technically. Possible to get a different degree of success. So, yeah.
And they kind of like look toward each other.
The charming liar helps. You charm allowed to win over you with lie.
Hang on.
When you get a critical success.
Roll whatever ability.
There you go. Read it for the class.
I am reading it because there's important things. This doesn't apply in this situation, unfortunately, but they
yeah,
do.
it still says the publishing.
They look toward each other, and then they look towards you, like a little bit more suspiciously. We didn't get any intelligence that there was another cart coming up for Heat Fang.
There was a caravan scheduled. We're heading to the main city. Then I'll be picking up some more stuff to also take
Oh, we know
to...
that there was a caravan scheduled, he says, with like a little bit of like a wave of his claw a little bit. Was supposed to get here a day or so ago. Never did.
Well, do you see? I don't exactly have a ton of help here.
Give me another deception roll. That is definitely a deception roll.
Okay,
Nice. And it's just, yeah, so then they kind of like consider and they look. Yeah, there's only one of you.
Myself.
Huh. Why are you traveling alone?
Because I need no help.
And they like look you up and down, like what equipment you have and things. Like you have a short sword. You have like your, you know, if you're making yourself look like him, you have like your chainmail armor. You have your little sling at your side, like.
FYI, you're not that high of a level.
Yeah, they're like looking you up and down, like.
The lowest.
The only armor one needs is their faith in the almighty Heat Fang. Needing anything else is just a sign of weakness and blasphemy to his all-powerful reign.
Okay, you've made your point. They say, like, just shush, or he'll hear you. He hears everything. And they kind of like shudder a little bit. Shudder. All right. I'll tell them then. Why didn't you tell us earlier? And they kind of like shake their head a little bit, and they look toward it. Come on. And they start going back across the river, like little skid boats that they have, or swimming, or however they got across. Right? They start going back across the river, and like as they do share, you kind of see them like going back into the tents, talking to a couple other kobolds, pointing you guys out. Point. Blah blah blah. They're saying something. And then, like, one of them, like, it clearly does, like, a, ugh, because, like, flame comes out of his jaws, right? Like a little bit of flame. And then they look over at you guys with, like, a really expression. And then they start, like, looking toward the other kobolds and just start, like, doing, like, the round 'em up symbol in the air. Kind of like a, you're free to give me a sense motive on that, which is a perception check if you wish.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not liking where this is going.
Well, it seems to be positive. We got them to go away, and now it seems like they're rounding stuff up, so they might be packing up camp.
Yep, and share, that is what your sensing motive is getting. That little hand symbol is just like, alright guys, pack it up. These fucking idiots. Like, it's pretty much like the mood that you're getting from the guy across the river. And, like, the couple of them, you definitely can probably assume what they're saying in Draconic is, but we just set these tents up. Like, and they start packing up, and that's what they do through the next person's watch. Who I forgot who was the last person's watch. I remember your role, Chewbacca. That's pretty much what they.
It was actually triple.
It's triple.
That's my last watch.
Triple.
Yeah.
That is what they're doing through your watch. Is they are actually just packing up the tents, and a couple of them are making very rude gestures out towards you guys. But generally, like, they don't seem to be attacking you. They just seem to be thoroughly annoyed with you.
Well, they can be annoyed all they want.
Alright, the morning is
Yeah,
here.
I am for.
Alright, let's get the moving.
This shit is getting too close, Cher. I'm sick of these.
Well, you can be sick all you want. Just make sure you vomit in your baggie.
There's a lot of kobolds coming from Wati. You're gonna have to get used to see them. You have to get used to seeing them.
Ugh, I hate
We're taking the direct approach, walking right along the river, right next to the road. So,
well,
I just hope they don't decide to help us. You know.
She
The
seems
last
to be doing a
thing-
pretty good job.
Listen, No, yeah. There's nothing I can do. Just suck it up. You'll be fine. It's fine.
Sarcy rolls her eyes a little bit and just whatever. Let's keep going.
Oh wait, well, yeah. Only we had Shabaka with us. I could just waste all his spell slots to turn you guys invisible too for added security. But I can't.
For like a minute?
No, it can last for about an hour each time.
Oh really?
Actually, it's 10 minutes.
Oh.
And
damn,
not if you don't hide in it.
Does hiding it increase the duration? I thought you
It
can only
lessens it.
But yeah, but the max is 10 minutes.
Nope, it's default an hour for just invisibility, and then when you hide in it, it's 1 minute.
I mean,
I'm dumb. We use this all the time. You should memorize this. Anyways, we'll move.
Alright, so your 2 actions today, confirm those with me first.
Yep.
Just moving?
Yep. Unless anyone's gonna counter me here, but no one's speaking up.
You have to go across the river if you're gonna go to the place that you're going.
See right there, dummy. It says
Hang
duration
on.
10 minutes.
What? Invisibility could be an hour, dumb.
No, look down here. At the bottom.
Oh my god, shut up about the invisibility!
Okay, so I need to know how you guys are getting across this river here. Because you guys have a cart.
We can... Question, will my cone of code also freeze the river? Or freeze a path on the river? An ice storm of freezing cold.
A cone of cold isn't your ice storm, but
Well, it's a storm of cold.
cone of cold.
Wouldn't they see that?
Can, but I mean, this is me being an ice GM. My God, you definitely know that this kobold that you're disguised as is not a spellcaster, and you're.
Is there anyone around us? Any
Yes,
cops at all?
There is a lot of kobolds going up and down this road.
Okay.
You can ask one of them to cast a spell.
You want to bring some over here? Is there a bridge anywhere?
Not here? No,
Yeah,
God,
how
no.
are they getting across?
They aren't getting across. Like, this is like, the path goes, you guys are on the other side of the river. That's what you guys chose to do, and you guys stayed here the whole way up. So, like, if you're gonna continue going to where this thing is along the road, you gotta cross the river.
Hey, we were all...
Man, our GM should have told us that. He should have fucking idiot shielded us.
Not my adventure.
Hey, so can we push the cart? Like, is it flamboyant enough?
Do you want to try?
You just call it flamboyant.
Also, there's like, I don't know, a
This cart is
fortune-telling.
very flamboyant. Thank you very much.
What's that, Sarcy?
No, just like, what did I say? I got whatever. Fuck it.
Because the fortune.
Yeah, there's a fucking
And
fortune
Fortuna.
box, and I'm
I
sure
mean-
she's heavy as hell.
I mean,
Okay.
last time I fucking floated the river just fine to get to the other side and sneak into that pass. So
Alrighty, so one thing I can do. Murbach, do you have Spear of Invisibility?
No, I do not have such
Do you
a
have
thing.
invisibility?
I do not have such a thing.
God damn
He's
it.
not a
Okay.
spellcaster.
Yes.
Oh shit, I forget your fucking class. Alright. Do I see anyone with rafts on the other side?
Give me a perception check.
Alright.
Across the river, you do in fact see a couple of those. You remember those boats that you saw in the previous settlement? I guess they can't.
Yes, I remember the ones that shot a bunch of missiles at me.
Yeah, there's a couple of those.
Recall.
They seem to be like in pretty tattered shape, but they are like just there, as if they were probably abandoned. I mean, their occupants are obviously no longer the owners of those boats, but they have since been like kind of like half pushed up against like the side of the river right now. But it's on the opposite side of the river than you.
Alright, well... Alright, Sherry's gonna go ahead and try to swim across and get that boat.
Sarcy just puts up her hood, goes invisible, and flies across the river.
It's risky if they
That's-
have...
Yeah.
Is
That's
it?
risky. Even
If
Yeah,
I'm invisible, is it risky?
even if
Well, they constantly
No, they
they have
don't.
see invisibility.
Well,
they
Yeah, but
can.
no, I doubt that. I doubt
And
that
if we-
anyone is.
And if she gets over there and she leaves a track, they might notice that.
or if they hear her.
Ranger.
I would wait until
I
we
don't
need
leave the
you.
track, son.
Well,
I
can
would
they hear
wait
you?
until we need you until
'Cause
you.
Since your wings be flapping, they'll be able to hear you.
Oh yeah, they would hear that too.
Oh, they wouldn't, because I can sneak at full speed. And
I just don't think it's necessary because we all have to get across anyways.
Okay. Well, I thought we were retrieving the boats, and I thought I could do it with the general ease. Excuse me for trying to come up with a fucking idea. Excuse me.
So
I will
Cher's gonna
excuse you.
you are excused. Cher's gonna try to swim across
Also,
here.
you're not the DM. You can't tell me if that shit worked or did not.
Well.
Excuse me, Princess.
Moving on. The Cher, you just swim across the river as kobold?
Yep.
Yeah, you do such. And as you do, like, you garner more odd looks from some of the passing by kobolds who are, like, now, like, kind of, there's, like, 3 or 4 of them that kind of gathered on the other side, just, like, watching you. What are you doing?
Gotta get the cargo across. What does it look like?
What cargo?
Are you blind?
One of them shifts his glasses. A little.
The sets of boxes and crates and the prisoners over there. All for Lord and Savior Heatfang.
And they jump to attention. Ah, for Heatfang. And they look across. And they squint.
Yes, hail Heatfang.
Hail. And they say pretty much.
Oh.
Thank you, Cher. They say, and you know, like they like jump to it. Yeah, well, why? I don't know why you're doing this alone. And they start like looking like, and as you kind of drudge yourself up from the thing, they look. So, and they look. How are you gonna do that?
Oh, I was hoping that some followers of Heatfang would aid in the task that would benefit Heatfang, unless they do not serve Heatfang.
Give me your intimidation or deception.
Do deception, I guess. I feel like that's just normal statements, though. That is true.
Are you not trying to deceive them that you are a kobold right now?
What? That didn't have anything to do with me being a kobold.
You're literally acting like a kobold right now. That's deception. All right. So with that roll, they kind of blink. Right. And they look. Boats. And they look toward your thing. I'm not sure if that box is gonna fit. And they kind of square up the thing. Hold on. And you see like 2 of them jump into like 2 of the smaller boats, and then like one of them kind of like. You know when like somebody's working on something and they just like they toss their you know, like a hand back and they just say like pliers or like whatever, you know, like they're not looking at you, but they do that to you, Cher. Just say, give me a wrench.
Cher's gonna. Is there someone next to Cher?
There is somebody next to Cher.
And Cher's gonna say, "What are you doing?" He said, "Give him a wrench."
I don't know where you keep the wrenches, sir.
Give me another deception check. Yeah, that's a deception.
Okay, another deception for give him the wrench.
And he goes, oh, right. And he starts rummaging. Aha, my